Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something which is crazy? And I don't know if what kind of person this makes me.
Go on, do it.
So the Blackwall Tunnel, you have to pay for it. It's made my drive home way better, bro.
What do you mean?
I'm saying getting to where I need to get.
So wait, you said you enjoy paying the toll?
I'm just saying, everyone else not being there. It's made my drive way better. And I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if I'm a bad person. Because I was living about this.
You're endorsing the toll?
Bro, I'm just saying, at the moment, this toll is working for me.
Show the camera. Yo, what's going on, people? Welcome to another episode of Expect Foolishness.
All right.
I think I kind of want a new catchphrase now.
What the hell?
That guy, bro.
And you starting that now like this?
When did you see the start? Everyone was just, the rotation was correct, bro. What's your new catchphrase going to be?
That's the thing I don't know. Do you know what? I saw a comment on the video and someone was like, I was kind of dead. And I was like, should I change it?
So wait, hold on. This is my issue. This is, you know what? Shame is good, you know. We have to bring back shame.
It's true.
Yeah? You don't feel no shame. You read a comment and someone said you should change it. It's today that you decide, bro, what should it be when we start?
I was thinking about it, but I thought I wanted to have this discussion. That's why we put it.
So you waited
but you should have tried something fresh and we would have said, nah, that ain't it. Or we would have celebrated it. So what's in your head quickly? What's going on? Let's pod, but that's kind of Travis.
Hey. Oh. What the hell is wrong with this guy? You wanted to steal my work on the mains.
Is that, wait, when we talk about that, yeah? You know how people just take, like, like the British Museum, how they just take things from, like...
artifacts.
Is that what he's on?
What he should have done is call it a pod museum.
Is he trying to colonize?
And that would have made it legal.
No, I was liberating the words. I was liberating them.
Yes, when they liberate, and then he borrowed the word back to Travis.
He was bringing democracy to the words.
Have you lot seen the clip in it?
Which one?
I'm going off in this episode.
Go on.
No, it's not now. It's a bit later. The woman was like, colonization was great. We'll get there. You dickhead.
Patreon. Absolutely.
Yeah, you chief. But we're not going to get there now. So what's your
new catchphrase then, bro? You can't just leave us lingering like this.
Let's pod. It's crazy.
Let's pod. You're just going to take my phrase. Nah, bro. It doesn't.
No, but that's what I was thinking. I was thinking about in terms of the cadence of what we say. So, you know.
Right, let's pod.
Yeah. I think it works.
I haven't signed it off. I'll think about it.
Go on. Just try it.
Welcome to Expect Foolishness.
Right.
Let's pod.
You're not even delivering the line with justice.
Loan it to him.
No, bro. It's like when comics.
I was too eager.
It's like when comics steal my jokes, and it's like I want to get upset, but I see that they've just been shit with it, and I don't even think no one's gonna even think that was my joke because you made it look so
you just
bad.
leave them.
It's unrecognizable. So yes, I just leave it. That's what.
Is it gone?
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's pod. That's how you say it.
I hate you so much. Wait. No, wait, bro. We're gonna get you a new. Just throw something out there. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
All right.
This is crazy.
All right.
Let's go.
All right, let's pod. Yeah. This guy colonized both our things wrong. Walé, I'm letting you know right now, next week, if you don't have something.
I'm going to say in the chat, let me know what you think is a good fit. Maybe I'll try some of those out. Thank you.
Do you want to
this is like, it's going to be like Pimp Your Ride, but for his intro phrase.
Crowdsourcing it.
Yeah, outsourcing. Outsourcing it to the community. It's wicked.
It's what it is, man. How are you guys though? Go on.
Man, I've got a serious issue.
Talk to me.
I'm moving, yeah. And come on.
Oh, moving house.
Yeah,
cold,
but that's not what's important right now.
Okay, cool.
I want an Amazon, yeah, because I need a Ring doorbell.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't just welcome me, bro, because I'm not sure if I'm feeling welcome right now. These, excuse my language, yeah, but I have to swear, these motherfuckers said I have to pay for the chime.
As the actual doorbell in the house?
The chime is separate. You know the dun dun?
Yeah.
That's not part of the package.
I know.
Is that okay, guys?
What do you mean is that okay?
It's not okay.
It's just how it comes.
No, because you can't produce a Ring doorbell. It does not ring in the house. It's a doorbell. What's a doorbell? Original doorbell. Exactly. It doesn't do that. How?
But it alerts you.
How do we know?
Directly to your phone that someone's outside.
No, because his first job is to ding through the house.
So then buy the doorbell bit.
You have to buy it all together.
Well, what you're buying is a surveillance system to the point you can look at who is at your front door.
I want a doorbell as well.
It's kind of like
A Ring doorbell that doesn't ring is crazy. You're not a Ring doorbell. You don't have to pay for the ringing part.
I hear what you're saying. It's mad. But at the same time, you bought surveillance that rings as a bonus.
Again, so no.
See, I think that's where I disagree. Because I think
I didn't
it's
buy
as
it.
a doorbell that has surveillance as opposed to surveillance that has a doorbell. So
All right, let's
I bought a CCTV
you know what?
camera.
I tell you what, let's look at the actual product.
It's called a Ring doorbell. It's not ringing.
Have you got subscription as well?
Huh? It has to subscribe.
Yeah, you do.
I was paying
Monthly.
100.
It's a
Huh?
monthly thing you got to pay
Say it again.
to store the footage.
Yeah, no.
I don't need the footage. What do you mean? I just want to see the postman when he comes in. I want to get my package and stuff, and he says, "Hey, this is it. It's left there."
So what about if you come in one day and there's like vomit on your front drive? You're not going to want to see where that came from. How are you going to access the footage for that?
Or like your whip.
Yeah.
Wait. So hold on. Nah. So I'm paying for the cloud. Do I have to connect to the cloud, or can I just talk to the?
Yes, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You have to.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to, but the experience.
Yeah, Ring
it's a lot
Smart.
better.
Ring Smart doorbells. Yeah, nice.
No, there's a subscription on top.
Oh,
No.
you are new to this, bro.
Wow.
Yes,
I'm
bro.
in shock.
And there's like a solar power.
But it's not that
Even it being 100, because
But
even
it's cheap,
it's
though.
£150.
It's like £3 a month or something like that. It's nothing mad.
It's still a bit nasty though for something that. So you can't even give me the chime.
But you don't have to- you don't
you're
have to
charging
do-
me for thing.
You don't have to do the subscription. You just miss out on the benefits of having this thing.
Yeah. And then it's like, because there'll be one day where you think, I'm fine about it. And it'll just be mad jarring because you can't go back and look at something. And then you'll be like, if I had the subscription.
What are you getting to look at?
I tell you what,
Well,
yeah.
you'd be
No,
surprised.
one time there was a parking ticket that come
Yeah.
for basically saying that our car was in Manchester or some madness, speeding.
Yeah.
And it was like, what are you talking about? It's been here. The only way to prove that it was not in Manchester doing a madness was because we had the footage dated that it was on the drive.
No.
Do you know what made me get?
Yeah. So you're saying, what could happen? Brother, life could throw you some mad curveballs.
So I was, my missus.
That's
at
the
the
mad
time.
situation. How many times are you gonna be like you're speeding in Manchester?
But at one time though, it's worth it.
Well, this is what I'm saying.
Yeah. I was
That one
against it
stuff.
for
Holding
long.
points that you didn't have would make me turn into a law-abiding
It
citizen.
wasn't me.
And the fine.
Law-abiding citizen, bro.
Where's the footage? Where's the footage of me speeding? Did it have a picture of your car speeding?
Nah, they claimed that it was the same reg.
Send me the video of my car. Where's the picture? So
Yeah,
I
but
just
suppose
should
they
go-
send you and it's the same car. Like, suppose someone
can't be, 'cause you
no,
wasn't
but
there.
what I'm saying, suppose someone has doubled your car, like as in they've put the fake plates on there.
Or even just modified their plate.
That's someone getting for a lot. Well, same shape as the car and everything. Same car. Come on, people are getting too far. Someone hates Travis that much that he's started speeding in the exact same BMW with the range. He hates him.
No, this is what people double.
Happens.
It happens,
But
bro.
someone might have just modified their plate because I know.
And not knowing anything.
Yeah, I not realized that it was his plate.
Okay.
I was saying for me, I was against it for years, and then there was a period of time I went through it where our car just kept on getting damaged. It was like a dent in the door that came out of nowhere, and I was like, I remember I was washing up plates, and I was like, is that a dent? I was like, no. I went outside. I was like, okay, cool. So I'm like, after that, I was like, okay, well, let's get the building.
You know what happened to me?
Wait,
yeah,
but have you seen anyone damaging your car since you got the subscription? No.
No,
but listen,
it's peace of mind as well, though, isn't it?
It's a good peace of mind, but not just that. Yeah, first week we moved to our new house. Yeah,
Yeah.
there was shit on the drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was mad. Yeah, imagine in my head that's a violation. I'm looking around, I'm thinking, bro. I started googling the laws. Is it illegal to let dogs shit on your? Bro, I thought this.
Yeah.
I thought someone walked past here and let their dog do a madness, brother. I changed all the sensitivity to the ring because obviously I put it to focus on my car first of all. Yeah,
Yeah.
So I was like, wait, hold on a second. I need to change the sensitivity to catch animals, bro. Bruv, from then it's been years. Not seeing nothing coming, but it's always pissed me off.
Because they know you got a ring light and you pay for the subscription.
But then the other day, I was looking at the ring light, 2 o'clock in the morning. I saw the thing pop up, just bored. I was awake and I was like, what's this? I saw this little cat just covering shit.
Whose cat is it?
I don't recognize the cat, bro. It's an off-ends cat. Somehow has made himself comfortable enough in my front lawn, brother. I've never wanted to stamp out a pet so bad in my life, bro. For years, this thing has been tormenting, man, bro. I thought this was someone walking their pet.
Yeah, so I literally just one night, I was up late and I saw this notification come up, say, oh, there's motion right in your door. I look and I see this little cat just coming in and slowly just made himself comfortable. So I tried to chat to it, innit? To try and deter it.
You didn't?
Yeah.
Through the ring, through the ring door?
Yeah.
Well, how do you start? How do you start the conversation?
It's me. Hey, yo! Shh. Bro, did too much. I was like, hey, move, yo. Bro, I did too much.
Wait,
did you
became
meow?
a dog?
Did you meow?
Huh?
Did you meow?
Nah. I tried
became
to
a
bark.
dog?
I tried to bark.
Of all the languages, you didn't even try and speak the cat's language.
Bro, listen.
You should have tried to.
I tried to scare it to make it think
cat.
someone was happy to come to the cat as a cat.
Come to the cat as a pussy. Should have come to the cat as a pussy.
Pussy. Nah, bro. I said, it's me. Yo, bro, this thing was unfazed. Just slowly raised his tail, lowered, and did a madness.
Oh, it's still shit.
Still shitted.
No.
It's the biggest disrespect, bro.
That's disrespect.
As a Leo, I felt like that was personal.
That's disrespect.
Yeah.
I want to let you know because it hurt. Do you know what happened? Quite a few things happened. He realized, wait, you do realize I'm not a stupid dog.
I know you're not really here.
I know you're not here. My reflexes tell me.
And you know what
you're
it
not
hurt?
here.
You know how I know it hurt? Because the ears went as I started making noise.
So have you seen them? So Trav, you're telling me, yeah, that the cat saw you and continually just decided to shit.
Brother.
What does that do to Trav that I know you are? Like, are you looking for get back?
At your house as well.
Your house, your driveway, when because
He was basically marking his territory. Like,
at your home.
It's just one of them ones where it's on site when I see him. Do you know what I mean? I can't put more energy into it than that because clearly a 2 a.m. pull up to shit is a calculated arrival, bro. But the baddest thing is this thing don't know that I'm a gigging comedian, so I pull up sometimes. So there might be a day where we're just both pulling up at 2 a.m. and it's absolutely smoke, bro.
If it still shits.
If it still shits while I'm there and it gets that off, like I'm really attacking it and it's still shitting and getting it off, then that means this thing's capable of doing a madness when it finishes shitting, bro.
and of course, by attacking it, you mean putting it in a box and taking it to a shelter.
Nah, dude.
Oh, you think I'm scared of Peter? What's
It's a pity, you know.
RSPCA?
You're not afraid of Petter in that?
Nah, of course I am.
They be pulling up to every show that what's his name does. Every show that Pharrell Williams does. They're
they're
never hear what they're saying.
Yeah.
It's
You know
never
what?
clear. It's never clear.
We got to really put respect on the hardcore protesters, you know?
They're the real.
You see those, the ones that block the road in front of the airport?
Yeah.
Them man are serious because you know how expensive my plane ticket is, first of all, to then glue yourself to the road in front of my car.
How you giving it up?
What am I doing?
It's a long haul flight.
This is not for me to talk about on the podcast, but I'm catching my fucking plane.
The thing that bothers me about that whole thing, yeah, is like
I'm gonna test the full strength of that glue. I promise you, we're gonna know what that thing can manage.
My problem with a lot of them things is that I understand the intent behind what they're doing, but it's like go and inconvenience people that make the decisions. Why are you affecting the life of
No, but this is
people?
how this is the sick part of it, yeah. Because I feel like you, but this is how they get the attention by pissing everybody off, bro.
Yeah.
Because if you do this in front of the politicians, they're gonna call the police. You're gonna be out of there in 15 minutes
easy.
flat. But the minute you've done this and
Hurt
now
the common man.
there's video of me ripping my man off the pavement, bro, that's hitting social media. Now it's a conversation. Stop. Yeah, I mean,
I just think it's crazy that like an ambulance can't get through, like no emergency services are being blocked because
They're
you want to
idiots.
sit on the
Excuse my
846
language,
and-
but they're annoying though. They are annoying. Like, especially I got a pregnant person in the car. So we're committed to our protest. She's pregnant. Like, when there's life, you're doing this to think of lives later down the line.
But if
there's a life on the way.
But think of it like this though, yeah. If I'm in the car behind the pregnant car, yeah, and you've let them go through, I'm coming through.
Who's pregnant in your car?
Somebody in the front. No, what I'm saying is the car in front, they got a pregnant person. You let them go through, I'm getting through now.
No, they keep a sharp line, you know. They're like a great defense.
But that's what I'm saying.
They quickly get there.
But that's why they can't let the pregnant person through, because you can't let me see you let someone go through, but now you're stopping me because now you're racist.
What?
now it's a whole different thing.
It's racial.
This ain't a protest. You let them go through. Let me go through, bro.
It's just racist.
No, because I'm throwing whatever it takes to get past this moment.
Yeah.
And they're like, nah.
I just think there must be a better way, man. Like I don't know, stick yourself to a government building or something. Like, surely you can get the same kind of.
I don't think people, when people say stuff like this, we do have to understand protest is not designed to be reasonable, bro.
Yeah,
That's true.
It's supposed to be an absolute shutdown of things for you to hear what I have to say. That's the mad part about it. Because we're so locked into our lives. We're just like, hey, don't inconvenience me. But they're like, yo, bro, listen to what I've got to say. It's a mad balance.
No, I get it, but do it to a decision maker. Yeah, okay, we're all listening now.
Who's a society decision maker?
So I mean, go and affect people in government, politics. Like, let it be on their doorstep and where they go. So it
What, just like sticking it to their car park?
Yeah, go outside their car park of the GLA.
Glue yourself to their Bentley.
Yeah, oh boy, if you're doing that, they went to Porsche and were gluing themselves to like the floor in the Porsche dealership. Like, go and do it in places where people who it'll make the right people feel uncomfortable. I'm just saying.
But hold on, you're a host on the Expert Foolishness podcast, bro. You might be somebody that be a good mouthpiece to get on side with this. So protesting your yard might make sense.
Really?
It's true. Protest outside his house.
You got a platform, bro.
You got a platform. Share the platform.
With my 250
Start somewhere, bro.
subscribers on Instagram. Like, come on, man.
Hey. How many subscribers
does the pregnant woman have? Exactly.
Wait. What's going on right now?
Exactly.
What's going on right now?
The pregnant woman, she don't know how many followers she just inconvenience. Why can't
You
inconvenience
brought that up, the followers.
Why can't they?
My
inconvenience
point
you?
is that the inconveniencing the average person is not the way to go. There are people that you can inconvenience that have it has more of an effect on them, and it creates a better conversation. Getting a photo outside the House of Parliament and you are all stuck to the floor, like, that's more. I think that's more impactful than, okay, I'm on the A406 and no one can go move, and the whole of the London Grand.
Yeah, the A406. Stay away from that. That would just piss me off, bro. Listen, that.
You need to tell me I was driving, but now I'm not because of you.
Can I tell you something? Which is crazy, and I don't know what kind of person this makes me.
Go on, do it.
So the Blackwall Tunnel, you have to pay for it.
It's
made my drive home.
I thought it was a Silverlink one.
It's made my drive home way better, bro.
What do you mean?
I'm saying getting to where I need to get.
So wait, you saying you enjoy paying the toll?
I'm just saying, everyone else not being there, it's made my drive way better. And I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if I'm a bad person. Because I was living about this.
You're endorsing the toll.
Bro, I'm just saying, at the moment, this toll is working for me. I know that's out of order. Bro, that trip was mad. It was hour 45, hour 35 to North London, bro, to stop it.
So like, how much is the toll charge?
I don't know.
Oh, you got the online thing?
The auto pay thing.
You know the auto pay doesn't count for different. You got fines coming.
No, I've got it on because I've got the one for the I've got the one for the thingy bridge. What's that one called?
The Dartford, the D
Dartford. I've got it proper. I've got congestion. I've got auto pay everything. I promise you.
If you haven't,
I have.
Okay,
my wife set up. Me set up.
Okay, cool.
That's a Makona job.
At the end of the month, he's gonna look at the bill and gonna be like,
if not, and I've been enjoying this thing, watching this video back with the truth.
It's gonna sting.
Don't you pay per crossing as well?
Yeah,
$250.
It's a mad thing, but listen, at the moment, there's less people there.
Listen, at the top of this pod, I had a conversation with you, man. And
I feel
you lot just got really weird for no reason. And I tell
the community what you've been saying.
What I was saying to the man was this, how much would it take for you two to fight each other?
And I said,
I said, if it was 20K, cash
crazy.
in front of you, 20K each to scrap, you said you wouldn't take it. So then I raised the ante to 200K cash each. Not even if you win, just to participate in the scrap.
The fact that you said 20K for me to fight, is mad with my career.
I just started there.
But is that's mad though.
I hear what you're saying.
He's saying that you're not even like a B-side.
But that's crazy. But it was crazy, and I was 20K. Bro.
I raised
and
it.
He's like, bro, what you do?
I raised it to 200K.
And I still looked your way.
You lot said no. I raised it to 500K. You man said no. And then only when I got to a mil, you
million.
man were like,
You didn't even get to
okay,
know. You were like 500k, 500k.
Yeah, it was
No,
forcing us
no.
into a fight for 500k.
no, because I truly believe you lot are bloody liars.
I'm not fighting him for 500k.
So you man are leaving 500k in a box, yeah? You're walking away from that.
No, because I know if you
over a
offer
little
me,
scrap.
if you offer me 500k, you said you'll fight us for
I said I'll fight you man for 200k. Absolutely.
You're an idiot, fam. And would you fight both of us?
Absolutely.
Brother,
One after the other.
the legal things I would do, that you won't be able to get through the fight. is
Rehydration
crazy.
course.
Would you be the legal things?
I would do things that you're not supposed to do. I would elbow you. I'd cut you.
I don't care. What? Do
You're
whatever
not
you,
getting to that fight.
do whatever you lot need to do. I'm just saying.
I
This
just
is what
feel
I'm
like
saying. You're
I'm
not
just
getting to
saying-
the fight.
I feel like what price on
I would
TT is
cut you.
worthwhile. I'm drinking for 200k.
Oh, you man with CT sharp, man. You look sound like the
no,
newspapers,
forget
bro.
that.
Get out of here,
No,
bro.
because of his arrogance, I would make sure I'm gonna hurt him. That's what I'm saying, Elder. Because of the total arrogance,
I don't care
You know
how-
the weight form, you know the
Egg form.
like all the stuff they said you shouldn't do, I'm doing it.
I don't care how the fight goes.
Elbowing, things like your family.
Back of the head.
I don't think your family members. I won't be allowed to the house again normally.
Listen, as long as everybody runs me my 200k, as soon as the fight's finished, I'll sit down and be like, let's pod.
You're not podding. Wait, hold on. You think you're just gonna come back and pod?
Absolutely. I'll be absolutely fine. Ready to go and pod. I'll even have
So you'll
content
punch
lined
us
up.
up for
That's kind of
I'll
rude.
even have content lined up.
You try to punch us up for 200k. You gotta risk it, bro. Even today, I told you it's my daughter's birthday. It's like, bro, we known each other for long. You'll try to fight me for 200k.
At this point, though, is the 200k just the front? Is there something that you're trying to say, Travis?
No, it's 200k.
You wanna fight us?
Are you telling
No,
me
it's-
everybody in here is getting 200k for us to have a little scrap?
Start from 20.
But why
Just
do
a
you have
little
to fight each
just
other?
a little cheeky scrap.
This guy wants to fight us for 20k.
I said 200k.
You started at
A
20.
little cheeky scrap between friends. Why are you man moving like babies? We used to do this in
a
secondary
scrap
school,
between friends, you
normal,
know.
and be cool afterwards.
No, but we was younger.
Yeah.
And you see getting based in the back in school, yeah? Remember getting based in the back? In your back,
Getting
yeah?
punched in your back was crazy.
It was funny, crazy.
Now, boy.
Physio. Brother, it's physio. We don't know what that base is gonna do. You know, it's big people don't fight, and you have to ask yourself why.
Hold on.
I saw these old men fighting a young
to your
guy.
wife. Go to
Hold
your
on,
wife.
I saw these old men fighting a young guy on a cruise. They got dealt with. They got
One after the other, they got. I seen that clip.
They got
It's
dealt
the American. It's an American, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like a Caribbean royal.
And you know what the maddest thing is, yeah? That's the thing about age, which is the most deceiving thing, because your mind is still as young and in your prime, bro. Them man stepped to that young G like they were about to do that. Messed them like, hey, hold on. What the hell? Bro, wham, one shot down, fell onto his brethren.
And the wives are just there. The big wives are just there, bro. And I don't want that for us, bro. You know them ones where, like, because you're not battle trained anymore. Like the person that we once was,
But listen,
you haven't been doing
conditioning
constant
is the same.
scuffing to give yourself an understanding of where you are. You're going into
I mean,
a
it's
fight.
not entirely true for me. I've been in boxing gyms over the years still.
Okay, Travis.
I'm just saying. It's
Tell
different,
them
bro.
boxer size don't count, fam.
Nah, man is not boxercising, bro. I'm talking about sparring. When's the last time you've been punched in the face? Legit question. When's the last time you been punched in the
When was
face?
the last time I've been punched in the face?
Probably about a month ago by my son.
No, bro.
fuck
Stop this,
off,
man.
fuck
I'm
off,
so
man.
tired of this
That's just
guy,
pissed
bro.
me off as well. Get out.
Like, shut up.
When's the last time you punched in the face? No, for real.
The
Genuine.
last time I've been punched in the face.
Mad years.
Yeah.
It's
See?
been a long time I've been punched in the face.
Couldn't tell you.
I ain't been punched in the face in time.
We got over 10 years, isn't it?
Not 10 years. But I ain't been punched in the face in time.
5 years.
Could be 5 in the 5.
That's a long time. I'm not anywhere near that.
Actually, I was messing around with Bookie. She duffed me in the face, bro.
See, you said your son. You
No,
said your wife.
Bookie duffed my wife.
You better way out of the radius, bro.
Have you seen?
This is what happens. No, this is what happens. No, but this is what happens.
Bookie to punch you in the face.
This is what happens when.
You take a punch in the
Hey, what
face
I'm
on
saying.
books.
Hey, what I'm saying. This is what happens with old brothers.
Wait, stop.
They be in life,
Brother.
with young memories.
He's going to take a punch in the face.
You ain't been hitting
Aye.
time, bro.
Would you take a punch?
but
If you're playing around, have you ever played around with the missus, but it's got serious a little bit and she's duffed you?
no.
You see my wife? Take a punch from her in the face. My lip was bleeding. I wasn't happy.
He took a real bag.
She duffed me. She goes, sorry. She's like, you know when he's like, you know when you're doing the most, yeah?
Oh my days.
And she just went, doof.
That
But
is
then
crazy.
I was like, raw. But then there's this thing of, I don't know if women do this thing when they feel like they have to protect themselves. They take it to a real life scenario of, I don't want to feel that someone could have this hold over me, so I have to quickly show you that I'm very strong. So she let me know we're playing, and she took it to the 10th.
Are you a victim of domestic violence on the low?
No, I could never be. But I couldn't believe what she did though.
You see, sometimes the delusion to the reality of the fact is the first symptom.
She don't deserve you, bro.
All right, guys, listen. I saw this quote. I saw this thing from Marlon Wayans.
Yeah.
And first of all, I didn't fact check whether or not he actually said this, but it's been reacted to online.
Podcast world.
So I believe it's real. Basically, he said, "I never got married because I never wanted my mum to be jealous of a woman. I never wanted her to feel like she was second place to another woman."
Quickly check if he's been married, just to check.
Yeah.
I want to know, did he even ask his mum?
Hold on, we're gonna do fact checking, which is very rare in the podcast world.
No.
He's never been married. It's true. Cool. Look how Google, bro. All right, so he said he didn't get married because he didn't want his mum to be second
to any woman and for her to get jealous.
But he's not only child.
But would his mum even want
buried
that?
him.
But would his mum even want that? Is that something he made up in his mind? Because for parents, you have children, and I imagine you want to see the generations that come afterwards, right? You want to see like legacy and stuff. I don't imagine the mum's going to be like, do you know what? I want it to be just me and you all the time till I'm gone. Then afterwards, whatever you do is up to you.
It's a weird one, isn't it? Because like I feel like some people's relationship with their parents there's like the themes overlap.
Yeah.
A bit too much where it's a bit uncomfortable where it's like, okay, cool, you look after her, you provide, or I don't even know, like this, them themes ain't supposed to overlap.
Or do you think it could have been a timing thing? Could it be that maybe, where's the dad in the picture, for example?
But
is it that he's standing in for the dad while...
But his parents were married. Like, that's always weird. Like, his parents were married though. Like, he's coming from a home of like mad siblings and stuff. How does that happen? How does it? It's really weird how we get these concepts and stuff. Maybe you're just saying, can we be real sometimes? Maybe you just ain't shit at that time when it was time to get married. You just weren't, that wasn't your focus. Are you with me? That wasn't your focus. Now you've told yourself, this is why I did that, you know. But nah, bro, you were busy. You were outside. He could have been outside, but you convinced yourself, because you know when you convince yourself the lie is true sometimes.
Okay.
Is his mum
And
even there to
then you just
like
get into
corroborate this?
podding. Yeah, then you just get into...
I believe she passed away.
Yeah.
Well, God rest her soul, all the same. But it's just that it's a bit, she's not even there to say whether or not, you know, he's kind of maybe...
Yeah, so hold on. Parents housed Starton Wayans 1936 to 2023.
Yeah, she died in 2020. And then the dad died in 23.
Yeah, I don't understand. She already had her guy.
Yes, that's the thing. Because I'm thinking if the husband passed away first and she's by herself and it's a thing where it's like, I'm the one that's closest to her, I can see how a dynamic like that might have come up where it's just like, but
Yeah.
it wasn't.
That wasn't the case. It's mad, man. But do you not think that your mum has to be your mum's gonna be third on the list?
Well, it reminds me of that thing of like, remember the ranking?
Who do you save?
Yeah, no, it's the ranking of daughter, wife, mum,
Yeah.
and what was the other one?
It's daughter, was
it baby mum?
Sorry,
Something like that. We can take that one off, yeah.
Yeah. I've seen that thing, yeah. And for me, it's like, well, how I have it, yeah. Because I told my daughter, like, your mum's the main woman, you know. Then it's you, yeah. And I know, obviously, it's supposed to probably be different. It's supposed to be my child first, and then this, that, and the other.
Well, I don't know.
I would say, well, my wife. My wife's the most important woman, and then my daughter, and then it would be my mum if she was here. You see what I'm saying? But my mum would want that, because that's the correct setup. That's the correct situation, because if we're together doing well, we're gonna do good enough to help this little one and be correct for her. Does that make sense? So I would put my wife there, because our little child will be able to play us off each other if we're not in one accord.
And also,
right?
you leave to cleave, right? Like, you leave your family to start your own family. Like,
that's a healthy arrangement. I think sometimes people have stifling relationships with their parents that change the dynamic of whether or not it's like, have we established the necessary boundaries for me to flap my wings and move forward? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah, it's a tricky
But this
one.
one
man.
does sound a little bit like maybe it's more from him than it is that his mum's enforcing this. Because he said he talking about how he treated his mum like a lady. I don't really hear much of what she required of him. Maybe he, in his mind, kind of develops the idea that this is how I need to be with my mum. Maybe because he thought that she's going to go soon or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, but it seems like maybe it was more something that he's kind of created and put in place rather than her requiring that. Because I don't imagine that you would.
Yeah, that's
Is he even the youngest?
If he's not the youngest, he's the closest.
I think he's yeah. So that relationship's different actually. The youngest with, but he's a big man.
Yeah, he's the youngest. He's the youngest.
Look
The
at
youngest.
Marlon.
The youngest do have a different relationship with the parents when you think about it, because they've been in the house the longest while everybody left.
And yeah, they leave and they're different. It's a different parent. They actually get a whole different parent. It's not the same parent at all.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hear it, but I don't like it.
I hear that.
I hear it and don't like it. I think
the order of the where he was born makes a massive difference to how we understand this. Because I'm the oldest child. I don't have the same experience that my sister has in the house. I'm very much up, out, gone.
Yeah.
I even remember how I moved out the house. It was so tapped.
How scatty was it?
Scatty, bro.
Was it a Travis special?
He's right now.
It was my finest, scattiest work,
Tell
bro.
us.
Bro, listen, I had planned to move out on the Sunday. I told my mum on the Friday I was thinking about it, and then I told my dad on the Sunday in the morning
Of going.
as I was leaving.
Are you serious?
Absolute nonsense, bro.
Wait.
Wait. How much did you pack up though? Was it just clothes, or were you taking furniture and stuff with you as well?
Nah, I packed, bro. Like, it was clothes. It was clothes more so.
Wait. No, we got questions.
It was scatty.
Wait, what did your dad say to the discovery of you?
He's like
packed. You was packed.
He was
ready
just
to go.
absolutely. He was just confused. Like, okay, like, but it was like when he first saw, because he obviously thought I meant soon.
Like a normal person.
Yeah, but this was today. It's just like, okay, but my dad's a very slow to react type of person, so it's like he'll kind of give you a look to be like, you must know what you're doing because this sounds insane. You know my dad's energy already.
I've seen it already. That's why I'm lying already. That's funny.
My dad's very much like, well, then I want to see what you're gonna do then. And it was so bad, bro. You know the ones that you move and you're finally ill wherever you're at. And it's like you get there, you sit down, and it's after everyone's gone, and they're like, oh yeah, no, well done. You're sitting there, you're just like, yeah, this was mad still. What I've just done is stupid.
Wait, were you moving out to rent or to buy or to?
Nah, I was renting a room with my friend, right? But it was it was one of them ones where like it was just a scatty. So basically around the time my daughter was on the way, right?
Okay.
There's a lot of erratic decisions.
The daughter thing. The daughter. So you wanted to be a man.
Yeah. So it's like
a home.
So I cut my braids off.
Yeah, you did
Must
a
be
lot
a
of
couple
stuff.
months before that.
Oh, your dad must have saw you spiraling. Because your hair was long as well. Your dad had to watch you spiral, bro.
Braids gone, bro. Got a new job. I can't believe it. Brother, I had a job, that I was just calm. You know them jobs where you just can just show up, do your thing, go home, no one bothers you. I said, nope, I need a sales job because that's a proper... I was on my man journey.
Yeah.
I was in the work. Bro, that job that I left for and I got, bro, that's the only job I've ever quit with no backup plan.
Yeah.
I couldn't do another day in there. I was gonna go insane.
Yeah.
Brother, that whole section of my life was scatty decision after scatty decision.
Wait, because how old was you when you had your little
23?
Yeah, so you went on a quick I need to become a man. You done the man crash course.
Yeah, fast.
Become a man crash course.
But here's where it's tapped. After the spiral of all the madness of me finally getting another job, I was in like a call center. I was just like, right, I've landed in here to try until I get another better job.
Oh, so you didn't go back home?
Nah, not straight away. The resilience was like, no, I can't rush back home. That's how I got into boxing. And weirdly,
someone offer you 20K.
Weirdly, it patterned up my life. 20K. This that.
Oh, you're funny.
That's a good callback.
That's good. You're getting serious.
That's a good callback.
I like what you're doing. Well done.
You're not using less pod. I promise you. I'm signing that off right now. That paperwork is completely ironclad.
God.
But yeah, no, I'm saying that's when I discovered boxing.
See, that's a mad. You doing those steps are so crazy.
Scatty,
but a child will do that to you. Like, I remember when I've spoken about the story before, but when I was having a child, I felt like I had to dress like a dad. Because I felt like I didn't want my child drawing me in a hoodie, like, so I don't, you know, and I always think of the picture that they're going to draw.
The work clothes.
Who's that? And I want them to see me in work clothes. But I don't have that kind of job to wear those clothes.
I did too. I used to dress up to go.
Put in a suit to be a stand-up.
I used to dress up to pick my son from nursery.
Content creator.
I would dress up to pick up my son from nursery.
You dressed up to pick up something from nursery?
Because all these like middle class, slightly older parents, they're all suits and stuff.
Funny.
And I'm like working at home, so I'm wearing like tracksuit bottoms and stuff. But I don't know. There's a way that they kind of like acted towards me. So I was like, let me at least try and make some sort of effort. So I put on like chinos and
getting dressed, chinos, and going to pick up your ute when you've not got nothing else to do.
No, I had work to do, but I just wasn't in the office.
No, nothing to do.
I used to do that at the parents' evenings. I had this long overcoat. I was slapped out.
The parents' evening trip.
Black t-shirt and shoes. Oh yeah. Because I'm like, I've got to make it seem like I've come from somewhere official. I'm like,
parents' evening trip is so important. No, it's important because
now I don't care though.
No, but you have to establish it. If the school don't really know, like, obviously my wife's a governor, so they don't mess around now. They understand what's going on. But then when they don't know you, they can misbehave with our kids, you know, like in terms of treat our kids like more harshly in punishments and stuff. You have to be in there, bro, or they're just gonna make their. I remember the first time I went to school, and there was a new teacher at the school, Annie, yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, she saw me. I was dressed road. I looked like Shadrach,
trackies, hoodie,
but I felt like she made an opinion, but in early she was kind of. The relationship with my daughter, I didn't like it. Like, my daughter was like, I'm not really feeling school. But I was saying, bro, this is the first time you've ever said that. Like, what's going on? Brother, the way we patterned up, bro. And then the next performance, the way me and my wife dressed for this performance, went there, so the teacher said, oh, you know, there was where you got like, it was an important moment because they will decide, people just decide how they're going to treat you.
That's real.
Based on what they've seen. Not with my child. No way.
No, that's real.
Yeah, my spectrum of dress code to pick up my son's crazy. Like, it's obvious the days that I'm in the office. Like, it's very obvious. Like, suddenly it's a lot neater. It's a lot better put together. But then I've had days where I've been doing like work at home. So sometimes I don't know if they think I'm a construction worker or like a office worker or what. So I've worn like everything.
Do you know what? Yeah,
do you know how hard he's getting? He's getting to the school with the proper construction
overalls,
handling.
I know. He's wearing the knee pads over the jeans.
Yeah.
Over the jeans. To let them know, yeah, DIY. What's going on today. Hey, listen, you know what I worry, yeah? I worry sometimes for the OGs in the modern world.
Go on.
Like, we've seen now, yeah, sometimes you got like OGs that have this great reputation and then they step into today's world and they just undo
They're not
it.
ready for it.
Yeah, like you see with the hip hop OGs, that's come out of jail recently and kind of been doing some interesting stuff. I think Big Meech.
Yeah. Some dress sense is crazy.
Some interesting that fits. Like up next, it's Michael Jordan. They've announced that he's going to be on an announcer for NBC Sports, and I'm worried. Here's
Can I say something to you? But go on, I've got worries as well.
I'm worried. Here's why. You see, Michael Jordan's reputation, yeah, the aura has been so fantastic because he's been pin drop silent unless he's controlled. Like when that Jordan doc came out, it was the best thing ever because one, we never get to hear from you, Mike.
Yeah.
And here you are telling us the secrets and this and that and it's a fantastic doc and it's all beautiful. And now we're going to hear you casually speaking. Now, we might find out Michael Jordan's got weird banter.
No, but I think there's other stuff that you have to consider because hearing someone talk and realizing you're not my type of guy is crazy, bro. Like, and you quickly realize very soon because he's a hero, he's a legend to many, he's a legend to most, and there's people that have been debating about Michael Jordan for years.
As a
when you
job.
start to so what happens when you're watching? You're like, raw, you're bad vibes.
Yes.
When you realize the GOAT's bad vibes, but it's like you can't overlook it.
Nah, because if he starts hating for no reason on a player that I like, I'm like, that's weird.
That's what I kind of foresee.
weird.
I did that better. You know, it's like
Just if it's too cocky, because if you're the GOAT, bro, and we all see you as the GOAT, if you start shitting on Mandem for no reason, it's
gonna hurt.
That's too much, bro.
But it's when one of your players that you like now has a back and forth with Michael Jordan, because they're all watching. Forget what anyone says. Now Stephen A, bottom of the queue. Yeah? Because right now, if I have a game, I need to hear what Michael Jordan thinks. I have to. I'm going to check. So then as soon as the game's finished, and if he says something that's on the levels of disrespect, on the levels of some strong disrespect, I feel a certain way, I'm tweeting. That's what the players do.
Yeah, because man, I'm going to react.
Of course I'm reacting.
Oh, no, can you imagine Michael Jordan and Gilbert Arenas going at it on the mains?
So Gilbert, he wouldn't be the person that I'm talking about. You have to go a player in the game now. So Anthony Edwards.
Oh, no.
What do we do?
If Edwards is telling MJ to shut the hell up.
Shut the hell up, these old ass. Damn.
Don't you ask a question though? Like, why now? Think about how long ago he retired. Why?
Now you're putting.
No.
I hope it's not to do with gambling issues. Because I do hear some mad rumors about the gambling, you know.
I hear about the team, Charlotte and that.
That was over a gambling team why he gave the team away.
But I heard he's got a NASCAR
gambling will
team.
be sucking peas like legal fees, isn't it? So
this is
he's got a NASCAR team.
Can we check if he's got a NASCAR team?
He does.
he has a whole NASCAR team.
Yeah, that's different money.
So
different money.
His bread is mad. Is he a minority owner or is it what's the situation? Is he a main owner or is he a minority in NASCAR?
No,
Majority owner.
Oh wow.
Fam.
NASCAR's like that, them man money.
Thing is, I do. Anybody that I know that is documented to have a gambling addiction, or not an addiction, but a huge interest in gambling, I worry because having like a crazy amount of money means your gambling is a crazy amount of money.
Gambling, yeah.
Yeah, because something's got to get your adrenaline rushing, innit? It ain't gonna be a 50K that's gonna get that done.
Can you imagine just gambling all the Jordan 4s, like the whole silhouette? Man just gambled away the silhouette.
Jordan logo.
Nah, you have to be hard up. Imagine on the table here, just I got Jordan Brand here.
But if the rumors are true that the team is what he gambled,
Yeah,
and why he doesn't have them no more,
that's mad.
that's insane.
Why? Let's use our normal brains. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
A black man that was great at basketball gave away his basketball team for a NASCAR team. Is it not some red flags? Are you not getting any?
There's some concerns there.
You need to drive. You did it. You're not known for that.
You know what? Yeah, there's mad Jordan conspiracies here. You see the flu game.
Yeah,
There's some man that believe he was just drunk.
I heard that as well.
that's mad.
Because
I refuse to believe.
if it's a hangover, it changes how that game feels.
Because even praising for this time. And it's just unprofessional.
You put him out to the side, you give him a Gatorade, and he just waved, bro. Fucking hell.
Wait, does that change the legacy?
Smell like Hennessy.
If he's really drunk, yeah, does that change the legacy a little bit?
I'm telling you right now, yeah, if I'm your teammate and you're looking sick and I bring you in as an embrace and I smell Hennessy, okay, man.
Or do you think it's like I'm
Phil,
betting
get
on
him
I'm
the
drunk?
heck out of my team, bro.
You can't say that. I'm the most important player.
Bro,
You're
you're drunk.
You can accept. I'm still good, though. Look, I'm dead.
No, that's gonna piss. You can't lecture me ever again, bro, because you know I smell the Hennessy. Don't talk shit to me about play hard.
Telling me to take the different contract as well.
No,
Cause
but but you gotta understand. Jordan was a bully to his teammates, bro.
yeah, true.
He would stick it on them, man. Like, bro, pattern up. I'm serious about winning, so you should be too.
But you're drunk.
You run up drunk in the playoffs.
And you know you could never get this off. You couldn't get this off. But you're like,
Listen, I'm sorry, bro. Nah. That documentary flows so differently if he's drunk. I don't care if he made the
that
buckets.
documentary flows so differently because he was in the editing room making sure this goes a certain way.
Scottie Pippen was furious about that doc.
Scottie Pippen couldn't believe what was left on the floor. He was like, wait, they edited that out?
You left me looking like a dickhead and
I
complaining.
looked crazy.
But you know what's bad? I saw a video here because bare people were saying that Scottie Pippen is bad vibes. I saw a clip of him at the airport walking out, and there's a guy on TikTok, and he's got the camera in his face. He's like, "Hey, Scotty, man, I just want to say thank you so much for all the memories, man. I watched you play. You're a great player." And But I tell you, Scotty walks clean past him.
Nah.
How do you feel about that?
No, that's not even worse.
Go on.
MJ was at a Wade summer camp, and he said he'll give out shoes if he doesn't hit the free, like he doesn't hit all the frees or something. bro. Brother, he hit all of them. He chased all of them.
What, switch as well?
Bro, he trained all of them. And I said, that enemy was like, this is why LeBron is a better. Because LeBron, like, at least he didn't give them the shoes, you know. You know, he doesn't mess around with the shooting. He said, I'm keeping the value of these up. Like, the kids are all in the room and it's like, they all celebrate, I mean, this is. And you know, more people will miss to be like, or at least hit all of them by saying, don't worry, kids. Like, because it still hits with the legacy.
No.
Brother, he trained all of them and left, bro. Because at the end, it's gambling. It's Wade. Wade asked me, hold on, with the kids' hearts.
No.
I gotta win.
Well, that's bad vibes.
Do you think someone could have been like, he's like, I'm so good I could play drunk and I'll still. And he's like, no, you couldn't. Prove it. All right, put one in it.
If ever that's the flu game.
But you could never, because he was on the gambling. They said it on the plane on the way
gambling
back.
thing was heavy, yeah.
Yeah.
But even still, like, his career is bare funny because that baseball chapter is so tapped, bro.
Yeah.
That's got to be like, I'm so great at this, I must be great at everything. Baseball, let's go.
I think you as an athlete, if you got to be in your true athlete bag, you would have tried that shit.
Oh, 100%.
What, baseball? Just
tried another sport that doesn't even connect, but it's like, I can do that. Like golf, I feel like you could have convinced yourself you could easily play golf.
No, it wouldn't be that. I think my pivot would have been, if I was a basketball player, boxing would have been the side pivot. And it would have just been the wildest highlights.
If you can see. It was the last boxer that we saw. Nate. And that was a bad...
Nate Robinson,
yeah. I never want to see... What happened to Nate, yeah, will stay with me for the rest
What's
of the time.
mad is how many basketball players was like, oh man, you got us out here looking crazy. And I'm just thinking to myself, all of you lot would have been...
No, but Nate, the way
the only one
got
who
beat up, though.
I know, it was nasty.
Face down, ass up.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Come on, stop this.
The only one I trust from the NBA is Ron Artest.
Nope, that's not my fighter.
No one's patterning Ron Artest like his easy work.
Dwight Howard is winning.
As a scrapper.
No, I'm just saying Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard is winning some fights.
You're just going on by the fact he's 6'11".
I'm saying Dwight Howard is winning some fights. Though.
Nah, bro, I don't know about all that. Ron Artest. Who else did? Dennis Rodman.
Dwight Howard's the next after the.
No,
Bruisers.
you know the twins. You know the twins. What's their names? The twins.
Yeah. Them brothers, Morris
brothers. Them two.
Yeah.
Them man are into kung fu. They're not getting patterned up mad quick.
The way I saw Dwight Howard punch his own teammate, yeah, and he folded, yeah, that changed my life, bro.
Have you seen that clip of
and
Kobe
then he
Bryant?
traded him as well.
Have you seen? Oh, no, that's nasty. You see, there's a clip of Kobe Bryant getting two-pieced. Guy, they get into an argument. Kobe gets in his face. Bow, bow. Mad, bro.
Hey, listen, we gotta go to the Patreon
let's
side,
go
bro.
over there.
Let's go over to Patreon. There's a lot to talk about still, but listen, if this is the end of your journey, we truly appreciate you. Don't forget to hit subscribe, leave a little comment. Was I bugging about the ring light with the ring camera thing and all that? Like, is Travis bugging? Like,
absolutely.
Travis bugging with the cat that tried to violate and disrespect.
And also, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone that signed up and subscribed to our pod from the Kev on Stage interview.
Yes,
man. It's a mad flood of guys from the States and everywhere else. Like, it's so much love, man. I appreciate you guys checking us out. And all you guys that's joined us on the Patreon as well. We're going to go over to the Patreon right now. So everyone that's signed up to the Patreon, you're going to come with us as well. Everyone else, what are you doing? Why are you outside the rave?
Hey, one more thing, just quickly, yeah. Before we go over. You know, shout out to the stage crew. They've got
Stage
like
crew serious.
Yeah, they got like the clip.
The emoji, the clapper.
I've seen loads of clapper balls. I was like, what does that even mean?
Stage
I realized,
yo,
do we need like an emoji?
Listen,
I've got my own emoji. I'm not gonna lie to you.
All right,
the bomb innit?
I bought my emoji. Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, we got to really salute what the stage crew are doing.
You look at me glasses. Just next.
I don't like what just happened because you see, Will don't laugh loud like that all the time, and he's busting up right now. That shit, what just happened
Hey,
here?
what brought character?
You man have bad vibes. I just found out now.
Sorry, man. You want to punch me up for 20K, bro?
200K. 200K.
Let's go.
Nah, big up to the stage crew though. Still, they pulled up with efficiency, and they're still pulling up. You lot are dickheads.
I was wondering the other day, would you consider like context? Like weighing them full time or just?
Oh, I got a mad story about context still.
Let's take it to
I
Patreon.
basically
Because I tried.
Man left his dad's house on the Sunday and told him on Sunday.
So tapped.
Absolutely